So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines throwing for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get him next time. Hey, don't worry about it. None of that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. On second down, here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a first down carry for Harris. He'll get it inside the 20, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's another carry for Harris. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's get set.
Burrow will throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
And the Bengals on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Burrow. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
I'm one. Ready?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find,
Here we go.
Plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
It's Mixon on the counter. They'll get it up near midfield at the 49 before being taken down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Here we go.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 7-yard 11. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
11-yard line.
I'm one. Ready?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. Touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw for Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
McPherson on for the point after. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run again with Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Harris running straight ahead. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. And now they'll throw with Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs, 38 yards. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. They're going to run it with Harris. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
11 empty, 11 empty. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On 1, right?
Here comes 2nd down.
11 empty, tape. 11 empty, tape. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
11 empty. 180. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Short throw to Smith.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 47 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Allen. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. The pass caught by Hardy. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing Allen. This is caught. It's Hardy.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout. We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
12. 11 mighty.
First throw in overtime now for Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Now Burrow. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mixing up the middle. He'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. A good start for him under center here in overtime, now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now, someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And Burrow going to change the play.
11, Thomas. 12.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills 16. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Here we go.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing, Burrow. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. Touchdown, Bengals. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this. All the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field, very tough. Not surprised it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
He goes once again right back to Hardy. He's got room at the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out.
Oh, man. Disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there. Doing all he can to get to the pylon. And he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there. Going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
Cook trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now they've ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie the ball game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustmts there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On second down, here's Mixon. Oh, and what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he is going to have it going to his first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
MT, Tate. 11, Dot.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, partner, the defense isn't going to adjust, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This goes out wide for Mixon. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Brandon, I go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only second down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for third. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's third down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage game there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say, get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Gotta go.
Mixon. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for us.
Stop, here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Gotta go, we don't move it scary. Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You got a love. Maybach, lay back, matte black. Just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why